Hello again, YouTube. It's been a long time since I've done a video. Christ above culture. Oh boy. It's been a very long time. I think the last video I did was God's will versus man's will, where I just talked about choosing God's will over your life rather than man's will, what man will say that God has for you, or what man's opinion would be, as opposed to choosing God's will. So I'm back with another video. This is my quarantine look. I need a haircut. Yeah. So in a piggyback or continuation of that, yes, life in God's will has been very real. And all that I have been through since that video, it has been God's will. And it has been the hardest thing that I think in life that I have ever experienced. I have experienced God's will where it works out to where it's what I want as well. And now I'm in a season of where God's will, I'm in total like, no, I can't. I don't want this. I don't want to do this. No, this can't be. This can't be your will, God. It can't be. And so I'm just back on here and encouraging myself and encouraging hopefully others who are going through a rough season where, you know, you may have prayed for something, you may have believed in God for something, you fasted God for something, God told you to do this or that, and you were obedient, and you thought your obedience would yield the kind of fruit that you thought it would yield, but it yielded what God wanted to. And you're having a tough time accepting or trying to understand, like, well, hey, God, I did this for you. I did that. I was obedient. You know, I gave it all to you. I surrendered. And I prayed about this thing, and you just flipped the script. But God's ways are higher than ours. His thoughts are higher than ours. They're hard to accept. They're hard to understand. But we are told in the Word to not lean on our own understanding, but in all our ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct our paths. At times that is hard, because as humans we want our will. We want our will to align with God's will. And it don't always seem that way. So the last time when I discussed this, I was not pregnant. Ended up getting pregnant. And ended up having a baby a whole lot of early. And he passed away. I couldn't understand it. I didn't know how this was God's will. I was tore up from the floor up. And I just couldn't see past it. It's a little testimony. So I find a way to be able to move on. I'll never forget about my baby boy, never. But I found a way to where I can have peace in that being God's will for his life, his little short life. And I move on to 2020. Thinking 2020 is not over, but coming into 2020, like, this is gonna be my year. It's got to be, God. I done been through something 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. This gonna be my year. Well, it turns out 4 months into this year, God's will is continuing to unravel, and my marriage has come to an end. I say, God, I have been praying and praying and praying and praying and praying and going through situations that hurt, and you told me what to do, and I was obedient to you, God, because I believe that you would turn this thing around, like Romans 8:28 say, for my good, the way I want it to. And your will once again was done, which then in turn took me back to last year when your will was done. Things were revealed that let me know that it's okay that you have my baby boy, because you saw things that I couldn't see. You have a plan for my life. You had a plan for his little life. And coming into this season is a continuation, but coming into a continuation of your will and moving forward into what you have for me, it's been tough. It's been very tough. It's been tough. It's been tough. I'm just being real as a Christian. I'm like, God, what is you doing? What is you doing? Because I did this. I prayed and prayed and prayed. And I did what you asked me to do. And how I end up here, I don't understand it. But all in all, I just want to encourage somebody. There you go, my son. I'm making a video. I'm not talking to myself. Okay. So all in all, I just, in the midst of my tough time, I just want to be an encouragement to somebody else. Like, I know that all this hurt and pain that I've been through, I don't want to waste it. It's not meant for me to waste. I feel like this is pushing me into my destiny as much as it hurt, and I just want y'all to take it all away. But as long as there is a purpose, there's a purpose and a plan behind all this. I say, God, I thank you. When my baby boy passed away, I said, God, I thank you because I'm still here. God, I thank you because you got me. You got him. He don't know none of the pains, none of the heartache, none of the heartbreak of this world. So, God, I thank you. God, that even though I am going through this trial right now, things that I didn't know were going on were revealed. God, I thank you. I still have my life. I still have my health. I still have my sanity. And sometimes I don't even feel sane, but I still have my sanity. So God, I thank you. I'm going to trust you. I cry and I cry and I still don't understand, but I know that it's not for me to understand. I know that it's a door that you have shut, because I try to open that door again and again and again, and every time I keep bumping into it. You're telling me no, Tamara? No. You've done what I asked you to do. In the midst of the hurt and pain, you endured it. You opened your heart to me. You didn't harden it. You could have been mad. You could have done all kind of crazy stuff. But you listened to me. You were obedient when I told you to love that person when they were the most unlovable thing you could ever love. You were obedient to me for 3 years. And now I am blessing you for that obedience. Catch this. Not the way that you thought, but the way that I want to bless you. So is you going to trust me? This is what God said. Is you going to trust me? I'm from DC, so I got a little, okay? Is you going to trust me? What you going to do? It's tough. Oh, it's tough. But I've been preparing you for this. What you went through in 2016. What you went through in 2017. What you went through in 2018. What you went through in 2019. And what you're going through now is preparing you for what I have for you. Because you're going to have to be strong. Because I got to work for you to do. I got to work for you. And so even though I know that we're all human, I'm just being really candid right now. I got no makeup on. I just got finished crying. My hair's rough. But I just want to bless. I don't match. But I just want to bless somebody to let you know that If you're in a season like I'm in, it's a straight Job season. I'm falling out with a best friend and that friendship ending, to heartbreak, to trying to recover from the heartbreak, to having a baby and losing your child, to now losing the person you thought was your best friend, your lover, the person that you were going to spend the rest of your life and have so many life plans with. But God say, trust me, I got you. I got you. Like, remember in Living Color, y'all, those at my age, 37 and older, when Wanda used to be like, I got you, I got you. That's what God is saying right now. I got you. Trust me. So, whoever I can bless with this word, trust him. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt when you keep knocking on that door and they open it and they just keep slamming it in your face. It's not them. It's God working in them. That they don't even know that God is causing them to continue to shut that door. He's shutting it. It's not that person. It's God shutting it, because he know that if he allow that door to open to you again and you go back in there, you ain't gonna come back out. You ain't gonna come back out either physically, you gonna leave this world, or you ain't gonna come back out as the person that he has created you to be. He gonna turn you over to your own desires. You'll be reprobate, which both to me is death. I don't want to be reprobate, and I don't want to go on to glory right now, because I know God got to work for me. And so I just say all that to just be an encouragement to somebody else. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Trust. Trust. We humans, it's hard. It's hard because we can't see the forest for the trees. We can't see a path, but God sees. He sees. He knows. We just got to trust. He ain't bring me this far. He ain't bring me through all this to leave me, and I believe that, and I hold on to that. He's got me, and whoever's going through a similar night season, a Job season, when you're just losing everything and it's just you, God gonna restore that thing. God gonna restore life. God's gonna restore friendship. God's gonna bring you your Boaz. God is going to restore. He's going to restore. Whatever he takes away, he gives greater. And I'm holding on to that. And I'm just sitting back, trusting in God. So I hope that whoever's going through this season with me, that you do the same. Be blessed and be encouraged. Later.